Okay, what do we have here is Krups. Krups, I have no idea how you read it. Coffee machine. It was dead. It was, how can I say? First of all, the pressure pump, high pressure pump was completely kaput, which I will make an autopsy in this video. And the high pressure tank was completely jammed with stone. So this is what killed the pump. When I open it, the inlet and the outlet both from the tank had a diameter of about 0.2 millimeters maybe, while it's supposed to have 5 millimeters. So I basically clean it up with a screwdriver just to put something into it. Then I applied a lot of vinegar and lemon juice, and I left it overnight. Then I flush it once again. Pump, unfortunately, it has to be changed. The lucky thing about this one, I didn't pick it up the first time I saw it, because I knew if somebody get rid of things like this, they don't do it without a reason. But I found another model, completely different, Silvercrest from Lidl. To be honest, better thought through than this one. And the other one had a completely different problem. It was on the mechanical parts. This one doesn't have so much mechanics in it, or maybe they are a better quality, who knows. The thing was that the other pump was working, so it was something different that killed the other one. Let's not go into details. In any case, I put this one together with the changed pump. By the way, be careful when you hooked in the pump, because you cannot connect it just any way. It has to be connected. It has a polarity. I think there is a diode or something like that preventing from the current going back or something like that. If you connect it in the wrong way, the effect will be as follows: that when you make, let's say, a regular coffee, it will pump, but if you want to make steam, it will not pump, because this goes through the silicon rectifier or something like this. This is what I think it is. I didn't check the numbers or something like that, but that makes sense. And it's pulsed, so basically we will not have the steaming option if you connect it wrong. Otherwise, everything is in the place. Of course, I had to drill some screws. I had to damage some screws, because there are those evil star with point in screws that I don't bother to buy even the screwdriver. Well, maybe a little detail I took from the other coffee machine. I added this little bit of plastic here just to push the coffee before I insert it into the machine itself. Okay, never mind. It fits. I tried it before. Okay. My biggest problem for now is to remove this one over here. There was a screw. The head is still somewhere over here, holding up this little sieve, and that was filled with coffee grinds. So that was completely stuck. and unfortunately, when I tried to unscrew it, it went, you know, it wasn't possible. So I will replace that with stainless steel or brass. I don't know yet which one will fit better. I need to bring a... I'm not going to try to extract this one, because if it went with the, you know, if the head went off, I don't think it will be easy to extract it with extractor. I would just drill it and tap a new tap. And the other problem with this one is also the gasket. As you can see, it's kaput, more or less. I will try to adopt another one in here. If this will not work, then I will try to order it online or something like that. I mean, how much a gasket can cost. And you know, regarding the price of that machine, which as I saw in special offer, some little stuff, not little stuff, in one of the supermarkets, it was about 120 euros, so maybe it's worth it. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, so this is after assembly. I still wonder if I should put the screws back or not, because it holds quite nicely. Above this little part for squishing the coffee, if I'm using it, apart from this one, I made also one more modification, which is I connected the outlet of the overflow from the you know, the pressure tank. I redirected it back to the inlet. Instead, as it is originally, you have this tray over here, and when there is extra water left in the tank, and pressure, it basically spills it back here. I did it for two reasons. One is I don't have the tray. The other one is I think it's easier to maintenance, because when you flush it actually with vinegar or something like that, you are going to get like a cycle of the, you know, the agent inside of it. Of course, you want to flush it through the nozzles. Here, this is the screw I have installed. This is not a stainless steel. I think this is a brass screw. I had to cut it a new tapped thread. So yeah, this is how it works. You set it on 0, wait until the pressure will build up enough for making a coffee. Then you put your coffee into it. It's a little bit tight here. Oh, this one again. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I need to use my both hands to have it tight. Yeah. And let's make myself a coffee. So heater is off. Now we can tilt it, or maybe let's give it a little bit more pressure. It's going to be even hotter. Okay, and now we... Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved the wretch. Yeah, like me if you like this video, or put thumbs up if you don't like it. I don't really care, you know, it's for my own pleasure of sharing. As you can see, we get this nice white foam. It's enough. This looks like a coffee. Does it like look? Yeah, it looks like a coffee, and it's just coffee, no milk. And it's really good. And this is what's going on when the extra pressure goes back from the pressure tank goes back over here instead of the tray. Okay, now we can switch it off. After all, only I am who is going to use this one. I'm using the cheapest possible coffee I found, the quickest one, so you know I need to buy a proper espresso for this one. But it tastes good.